To dig the soil, tend the earth, is to feed ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall.
This is Pluto
you
TV
get back
country.
up again. 'Cause this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day.
Sure, Martha. Whatever you say.
Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow. All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time. A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful. So beautiful it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways. And the art of farming, the soil is the canvas, the seeds are the paint, and the harvest is the masterpiece.
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good.
How rude. How rude.
Is it missing something?
I'm gonna get food? How rude, but I'm gonna get food. Yeah, I'll settle for that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. How's it going, Sparkle Station? So sparkly. Oh, I'm in the dark. Complaining about. Michael, she was here. Were you not here in the morning, Michael? Did you disappear right when Milo Girl was here? Did you abandon us when Milo Girl was here in the morning? Yeah, right at the mini beginning start. You were here before the intro video. Yes, very much so. No seen her in morning.
Me fail English?
It's snowing outside. It is minus 1.7 degrees Celsius, and it's snowing. It's not what I expected for this weekend. I haven't gotten a bunch of stuff done that I wanted to get done, but we got some of the stuff done that I wanted to get done. Mini mod. Mini mod. Yeah, I got a way of contacting you off of YouTube again. You were always a good moderator. I know you're not here often, but when you are here, you're a good moderator. Keep us on the straight and narrow. You definitely keep me on the straight and narrow. Our swear jar doesn't go up the same as it used to. That's your fault, Milo Girl. Your fault. You've made me swear less. I still crash, but people don't call me out on the crashes. So, Michael doesn't call me out on the crashes, then, well, it won't get added to the money. Michael, don't expect Milo Girl to be here every stream. She's got a very busy life. She might show up once every month or 2 months or whatever. Don't expect her to be here regularly. You can't put that kind of pressure on her. Real life takes precedent. Iron Thunder isn't here very often. Iron Thunder we talk to in Discord quite often. So I know you're super private, but do you mind telling us what makes life so busy? Are you doing like seminar or something like that, or college, or mission trips, or anything cool? I mean, I'm sure it's cool. Any mix of work, classes, and a bunch of other mini things dealing with family. Oh no, I'm empty. And I don't have a way of I do have a way of transporting. But it's not really worth it. Front bucket. That was more pain than it was worth. Okay. We'll just shoot back to the store and fill it up again. Oh, and Reese Cup addiction. Yes, I can see how that would. I predict Milo Girl's going to be some great philosopher one day. 60 years from now, people will be coming up to Milo Girl and go, Grandma Milo Philosopher, can you help me with this problem? Oh no, can you help me with this mini problem? Right, sorry, my bad. My bad. Phil. No. No Phil. Phil? Oh, there we go. What's that? Are the brakes a little squeaky or? Oh, like no fertilizer in them. Just getting out of the tractor and back in seems to work pretty good. Get out, get in, fill. I thought that seemed to get past the bug the best. Hang on. What number would be N? If you had to replace the letter N with a number, what number would that be? Yeah, N. Is there a way of replacing N with a number? Not really, huh? I have an idea, I just don't know how to make it work. I wonder if different styles of license plates would require numbers and letters differently. Let's try that. I'm gonna try that. Let's head to the shop. Michael has forgotten the power of wind. Lives in Texas and he has forgotten the power of wind. Well, mini Michael is so tiny, wind would blow him away, right? I don't know how he can possibly forget about that kind of power. Oh, the door stayed open! The door stayed open! Oh, that is nice. That is nice. I like that. Okay, let's try something. This is in honor of Milo Girl if it works. No, okay, no, different type. Type 2. Okay, no, we have letter and then numbers. Nope, letters, numbers, letters, numbers. Ah, they all have numbers there. Darn. 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 Hey, sure noob, how's it going? They all have numbers here. I wish there was ones with letters here. Darn. Yeah, I can only select numbers here. I wanted an NI over here, but I can't do an NI. Darn. Cancel. Cancel. Can't do it. I'm disappointed. I wanted to say Mini Juan, but it's not going to work. Darn. I'm very deeply disappointed. My disappointment is immeasurable. Whoever decided to put this box right in front of the driveway or the exit to the field needs to be fired. Don't worry, I'll always be Mini. 10-4. So we are fertilizing these fields, getting them ready for seed. After I fertilize, I'm going to grab the cultivator and start cultivating these fields. There's lime on these fields. I wish when you spread fertilizer over lime, the lime wouldn't all just disappear. Should have fertilized first and then limed. Oh well. Hindsight, all that. I'm not even higher than 150 pounds. Heavier. You meant heavier. I'm not even heavier. I'm like 250 pounds. I think 255 last time I checked. Oh, this is I didn't put a password on this server, so this should get interesting. No randoms have shown up yet. Not a single random person has shown up yet, but I did not put a password on this server. I did mute the voices though, so nobody can talk to me in-game. They can't hear me in-game, and they can't talk to me in-game. To do live chat, we're going to have to use Discord. So we'll see how that works. Should be interesting. Last weekend I did a no password one, and we had one player that joined who was actually a really good player. I'm like, hey, I might have to try no password more often. And what do we want to plant here? Can we plant anything this month? That's not the right button. We're in August. We could plant canola. Next month we could do wheat. So canola, wheat, linseed. We've never done linseed. Tempted to do at least one of the fields with linseed or barley. Have two fields, so we have to choose two. Barley, canola, linseed, wheat. So I have to pick two out of the three. I think I'm going to do linseed for sure. And then we have to pick wheat, barley, or canola. Oh, there's three fields. Okay, so only one will get left out. What mini hay bales? Wheat would do that. Yeah. But does leaving the shaft instead of the straw not do a level of fertilization? You and your mini hay bales. I was wondering about that corner there. I'm like, it's not loading properly. Will it load properly? I think when you're playing on a multiplayer server, everything is a little lagged out. Love that multiplayer now has ground deformation. It's just so cool. What the? That one. That's the one I want. That's better. Meaning ground deformation. It's like, that's such a big change to the game. You wouldn't think it makes a big difference, but dude, when a tractor drives over the ground, it should leave ruts, right? Now it leaves ruts. Actually, there's a spot over here by the chicken coop, shows it off really nicely. So as soon as I got this fertilized, I'm going to go to the chicken coop there and show you all the ruts. It's pretty neat. I mean, you can see the ruts here, but they don't do as deep. The chicken coop's got all this, well, chicken poop all over the ground, so old chicken poop, but the tractor tires sink in deep. Just barely enough fertilizer to get it done. No, unfortunately no footprints. It'd be so cool if it left footprints when you jumped out and walked around, wouldn't it? This still has a gate on it. I don't own that property. I sold this gate. There was a gate here. I went and sold it. You can even see the ruts here. Where I drove through, there's some nice ruts. I went and sold the gate here. I'm like, we don't have animals in here. Sold the gate. Okay. Drive down here. I want to buy this chicken coop in the future. Put some chickens in it. Oh, there's a motorcycle in here. Motorcycles, unfortunately, don't leave ruts, but you see how the ground is kind of wet and muddy? You see all the wet water, watery chicken muck? It's kind of gross. But that sure leaves some good tracks. Yeah, it's like wet from rain, right? Check how deep the tractor sinks in. And then when you drive in mud, look at the mud that builds up on the tractor tires. Let's just sploosh in here a little bit. Build up some mud. Food ready in 3 minutes. My phone's gonna be in the way. What are you making anyway? Schnitzel, mashed potatoes, and gravy. How am I supposed to eat that during a live stream? Wait, I threw the mud off by driving too fast. Wow. Look at all the tracks I left in the chicken coop. I was messy in here. Anyhow, let's go park this. I left a little grass strip here between the fields because, okay, this is a little silly. The only way to get to this field here, I ran around the whole field. There's a fence all the way around this field. And the only way to get to this field is by going from field 2 here. This is field number 2. You have to go through this gate from field number 3. And then the only way you can get into field number 3 is through this gate over here. So I've left some grass here at the end of this field so you can drive through here. And then to get to this field, you need to come through, you guessed it, this field. So I left a little grass road through here. Silly. They're supposed to be animal pastures, yeah. Well, but how do you get to field 3 and 2? Those are not animal pastures. Those are grain. You have to drive through animal pastures to get to the... No, there's not so many ways around. There's only one way around. But you have to go through 4 fields. Well, you have to drive... To get to the 4th field, you have to drive through 3. So like this field here, there's no way of getting to it. I drove all the way around. Like, can't get to it. I opened the gate and drove down this way. There's no way of getting to field 2. Unless you go through the other fields. I was going to buy field 2 as our starter field and realized you can't get to it. I'm like, okay, I'll buy the fields to get to it first, and then we'll buy field 2. Make a new, you really, yeah, you can. You could sell fences and brushes and stuff like that in the future, and we'll make a new way. But we need money for that. We need money for that. Give the tractor a nice wash. I saw FarmSim VR. VR. You have to actually go up and down like this and spray the whole tractor to wash it. I'm like, I want that in here, because we all just point the wand at the tractor, wait for it to get clean, and then move on. Make me walk around and wash all of it. Okay, repair, yes. No repair on that. All right. Where do we want to store this? I love how shiny wet the tractor is with water beading off of it after washing it. See the water beads on the tire. Shows you I did a good job. Did a good job. Where is the oh, ads, huh? Got ads. Oh, the other tractor's down here. And the other one's there. Okay. Michael, you got an ad? You skipped it. You skipped it. How rude. It says 20 Fahrenheit outside, minus 6 degrees Celsius. Yeah, we're at minus 1.9 Celsius. And it's snowing outside. Yeah. Almost crashed. Okay, start cultivating. Right inside this nice class tractor. Class tractor, I think. I think it's class. All right, plus 5 degrees Celsius. Of course, I'm at minus 1.9. Huh, interesting. I did a later stream today. And it's just the two of you, just Michael and Sparkle Station. That's it. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. It's minus Juan. Ah, that's nice. Oh no, I'm not supposed to go here. Back it up. Back it up. This way. It just the old cheater in chat. Up. Okay. Okay. Super Puppy in the house. Got a green maple leaf here. Hang on. I'm gonna eat here and try to do this all at once. Live stream and eat. I have mini pretzel rods. Hot. It was so hot. I burnt the roof of my mouth. Ooh. Eyes are watering from that. Ooh. Oh boy. Do the pretzel rods and the pretzel twist taste different? Pretzels can taste differently? Pretzels can taste differently. My little girl's heart would be broken if she knew what I did. Poor pretzel twists. So, I don't know, do you guys have the mixed bags? What are they called? Munchies? New window. You guys have these? Munchie chips? I don't know how do you spell it? There it. Those. Do those exist? These right there. They've got Doritos, Cheetos, Sun Chips, and Gold Round pretzels in them. I had a big bag last week in the big rig, and I ate maybe 1% of the pretzels. All the rest of the pretzels ended up in the garbage. Not sure if I'm allowed to show my face around here anymore. Yes, I definitely rejected them. I took some of them and fed them to the crows, but I don't know if that's healthy for the crows. So I'd rather throw them out instead of feeding the crows. Wait, did it? Oh no, it's just catching up. Okay, I'm like, why did it not cultivate that? It just hasn't loaded the texture. No more showing my face ever again. So mini cruel. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm sorry. I should save them, put them in Ziploc bags, and then give them to Jess or something. That would be the better thing to do. Or leave them at a truck stop and let somebody else eat them. I'll try to do better. Hey, it's our first random. Our slot limit just changed. Somebody from PlayStation 5 joined, or is joining. There we go. The Beast. I recognize that name. Milo, so what do you think about these plans lately? Oh, these planes lately. What planes? What are you going on about, Michael? I don't watch the news, so I know nothing about your planes. Is there something in the news again? Stop listening to the news. Let's look at the map. Looks like they're hanging out with the combine out there. But they're on the wrong farm. Oh, there they are. They just mapped out in front of us. I mean, I have our YouTube name in the as the description, or as the channel name, so they should be able to join us on YouTube. Oh, they've left the server. So I don't want to take away from tragedies in the news. I've been in the news several times. The news has been very, very wrong with every story I've been in. Very wrong each and every time. So don't take everything the news says as truth. In fact, take very little of what the news says as truth. The basic facts of the story, they may have that right. Any kind of detail is probably wrong. So, Michael, turn the news off. All it does is depress us and make us worse as a civilization. Almost done. This is really good food. Maybe a little too much food, but that's good food. Planes are the safest travel. Your cousin is right. Planes are the safest form of travel, 100%. Much safer than cars. That's it. Some kind of magic happens there, Milo girl. There's something magic that happens. It's one of those great mysteries of the universe. Michael, you have a much higher chance of dying in a car crash than in a plane. Much higher chance. There is nothing to be scared of. If you're not scared of driving, you shouldn't be scared of flying. Just close your eyes, flap your arms like wings just to help the plane out, and you'll be fine. Was that not what Jess said? Oh, I guess I misread what Jess said. If everybody doesn't flap their wings in synchronization, Michael, then the wing's gonna, or the plane's gonna crash. So, Wicked Trader is back. You're just scared of the sudden stop on the way down. Fair enough. Just like in a car, not scared of car rides. You're just scared of the sudden stop. Come on, tractor. You can do this. Jess said Wicked was the only person that joined her on Thursday. It's funny, today's a pretty dead stream. I mean, we're up to 4 people now, so better than 0. Whoop, whoop. I picked the wrong lane there. Yeah, I am not a fan of. I usually just get like a pop or something, or pop or a water. The food always tastes yucky to me on a plane. Sometimes I'll get cookie or cracker or something. I wouldn't know, Michael, the exact statistics, but pop always tastes so different on an airplane because of the altitude. Yep. Yeah, sometimes you wonder where the plane gets to buy their snacks, because sometimes their snacks are really good. It's like, where do you buy those? I want to know where to get those in real world. It's a bit of a steep hill here. What the? I ran into an invisible wall there. Certified nut free. Michael, don't you dare scare away non-OG. And you're not OG. Michael, you're not OG. You weren't on the old channel. Ghost Bear was here earlier in the morning, so Ghost Bear is OG. Michael is very close to... Very close. Very healthy. What were they? Cinnamon? Cinnamon graham crackers? Interesting. You should make mini chess piece shaped crackers. Yeah, why always animal crackers? Why can't we make them other shapes? Let's make tractor shaped crackers and video game controller shaped crackers. And race car shaped crackers. Like to drive to your brother's place? Technically about 10 hours of actual driving time. One way. But it took her 2 days because she had to go to a different city first, pick up her sister at the airport, and then go for a little bit of a joyride, visit some waterfalls. And then, so it basically turned into 2 days. 2 days both directions. My little girl, I literally do 14 hours a day. 10 hours is just like, nice easy day. 10 hours is, oh, that's kind of nice. I'm done the day early. Almost feel like a normal person. And then when I do an 8-hour shift, I'm like, holy smokes, this is weird. What do I do? I don't know what to do with myself if it's an 8-hour day. We're gonna have some of that next week. But Jess will be with me, so. But that's her first solo long drive by herself. No, because normally when we drive together, after she drives for about 2 hours, she goes, okay, I need a break, and we trade seats, and then she never gets back in the driver's seat again because I don't need a break. Man, after her trip though, she gave me a ride back from the semi-truck to home. She's gotten more aggressive driving.
I'll be back.
You know what? That's one thing about these slow streams. I get to keep this hat on the whole stream. No super chats. No spinning of the wheel. There's a dusty ride back here. What? This is Juan Scent. Ooh, the deer is running for its life. Sorry, deer. Oh, dear. Jess is too busy typing and stuff, so she isn't joining the farm. It's starting to get afternoon, so should I switch jobs? Debating. Yes, I know you're busy. I'm not, you're fine. Why is that so cute? It is? It just is? I guess. If it must be. Sparkle Station goes, because it is! Milo, in May, I'm going to my cousin's graduation party, and it's a 6-hour drive. Hopefully you go. And it's like, if you're actually planning that far ahead, who is this Michael guy? I've never known Michael to plan that far ahead. Michael, you still need to shorten your name. It's too long. BRB again, or just for real this time? Your mini Jess in the background, cleaning up the dishes. She's awesome. We got ads again. We're an hour in. Your mini what? Let's show you. Let's show people your mini pot. Let's see your mini pot. Everybody in the live stream wants to see your mini pot. That's her mini pot. Stuff in it. You see my nail? It's still black. Oh, show off the mini pot, not my nail. It's her tiny mini pot. What are you making that? Gravy? She does the gravy in her mini pot. You want it? You have two of those small pots? Both the same size or one bigger than the other? Oh, because they're so tiny. The burner is big and the pot's so tiny, so the handles get hot. Oh man, it's starting to smell pretty good out there. All night long. She says it's supposed to snow all night long. Are you saying the mini pot can't handle it? Or the mini pot can't handle the heat? I'm funny? Huh, I knew it. I knew I was funny. That's it. I quit my job. I'm going to start my comedian career. Comedians make a lot of jokes about their wives. I already make a lot of jokes about you, so I think that'll work out. Jess doesn't think so. Where is everybody on a Saturday night? Hey, we need music. Why can't I change channel? Get out of the tractor, back in. There we go. Tickle? Why? What'd I do? What'd I do that deserves tickles? I don't think so. Instead of giving me a tickle, do you think you could give me a cupcake instead? No, don't. I'm so full. I want some sweet, but I'm too full for sweet. Stay back. Don't get too close now. Oh, okay. She just hits at her and makes her go away. I turned into a cat apparently. Man, I was cruel as a kid with our cats. We'd have all these baby cats, and then Mama would always be watching. And when Mama wasn't paying attention, all of a sudden I'd go, meow, meow, and Mama would freak out trying to find out which one of her kittens was missing. And go, "Wow, wow, wow, wow." Really sad kitty. Mama cat was so confused. Do you guys know the sound a scared rabbit makes? That was cruel too. I was a cruel kid, man. I shouldn't laugh, it's not funny, but basically we had literally hundreds of little bunnies as pets. And I'd take a big blue tarp and come running around the corner where the little rabbits were, flapping the blue tarp. And you saw these baby rabbits just freaking out, screaming and running for their lives. I don't know why scaring bunnies was funny, but you know, kids are mean. Kids are jackwagons. Yeah, if I saw a kid doing that right now, I'd give him an earful, that's for sure. I definitely deserved an earful there. It's this high, a scared rabbit makes this high-pitched squeaking sound. Like squeak, 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 really high-pitched sound. I bet you can Google it or YouTube it and find somewhere where someone has recorded a scared rabbit. Oh, the rabbits were so cute. So cute. Bad memories for you? Having rabbits squeaking? Who was torturing your rabbits? Yeah. Basically, the rabbit knew there was something wrong with it. Oh, that is cultivated. See that lag of textures. Speaking of rabbit, Dust Bunny joined Jess on one of her streams a while back. That was a fun stream to watch. Grandma Dust Bunny is a fun person to hang out with. So caring. On my Discord, Grandma Dust Bunny, I don't know, Dust Bunny is just someone that, I think her grandson got into farming sim or something, and now she's gotten into it. She's on so many people's farming sim videos, and she's on our Discord, and every morning she shares a Bible verse in our Discord. It's kind of cool. We're low on fuel. Yeah, I can show you. If you go to our Discord, under general chat, she's always got. Today morning was, I will say the Lord, He is my refuge and fortress, my God. In Him I will trust. Psalms 91:2, King James Version. And you get these little messages from Dust Bunny every day. Whiskey Creek Farms in the house. I guess I'm in danger now. Like today, we haven't had anyone threaten my nice derby hat, but all right, Whiskey Creek Farms. That's a short one. Whiskey Creek Farms with a fairly short message. It's just a Canadian maple bacon donut T-Rex tractor. Quite a short message. That's unusual. Whiskey Creek Farms, are you okay? Yeah, Whiskey Creek Farms was doing a really good live stream there earlier. Whiskey Creek Farms, what was this, like your 4th live stream you have now? Whiskey Creek Farm has 73 subscribers. Oh, Whiskey Creek has doubled down. Canadian Maple Bacon Donuts, T-Rex. Moo! Bunny. Woof woof. Got the Canadian beaver with a pine tree to cut down. And we got some crabby lobsters. And we got moose and some more bunnies. And then kiwis. Is the kiwi like a Australia reference? No, you're not an Australian, I know. Whiskey Creek Farm lives next to us. He's like one state over. One border crossing from us. I'm not in a state, obviously. Fill me up. Sparkle Station goes, I'm in Milo, Canada. Remember when we got Michael to believe that for a while? Michael goes, yep. Uh-oh, Whiskey Creek. Got all the custom emojis. We got Jess, we got a Juan, we got a truck, we got a Canadian Maple Bacon Donut, FS25, we got a coyote drinking whiskey and another coyote drinking whiskey, and then we got a golden goat. Fit. It's too close. Darn it, it's too close. Gonna fit? Nope, the back is not going to fit. Okay. Mini BRB.
I'll be back.
My avatar needs to be updated to have more gray hair. Juan, would you live stream 6 Drive? Don't know what 6 Drive is. Can't make the corner. Can't make the corner. Would you live stream a 6-hour drive? Oh, I'd love to. I wish I had Starlink, then I would. We don't have good enough cell service to do that here. Our mountains make that impossible to do a 6-hour live stream. If I could do a 6-hour live stream, I wouldn't even make my YouTube videos for trucking. I would just live stream every day. I would live stream 8 hours if we had Starlink. I would live stream 14 hours. Someone does some super chats so we can buy Starlink, I think I would invest in that. Now, how much does Starlink cost a month? I haven't looked at that forever. Starlink Canada. Rome. Starting at $70 a month. It's a high performance mini or standard, same price. Monthly price is the same. I'd go unlimited. So 180, there we go. Unlimited is 189 per month. Hey Jess, how many gigabytes do we use on internet every month? More than 50? So yeah, so that'd be our bill. We'd get rid of our regular internet though. And of course, we'd have to buy the initial GPS or initial Starlink. And I could buy this, like go across the street to London Drugs and buy it and then just do the plan. $189 a month. So if we got enough super chats to pay for that and for living, I'd buy that RV of ours and start RVing and then just live stream every day. But I'm not interesting enough for YouTube algorithm to feed me more people. We got 3 people watching. Some months we make enough money where it's like, oh, we're close. And then other months we make like $60. And it's like, no. So, yeah, Starlink, a possible option in the future. Not a possible option. Definitely a thing we're going to do in the future. Got all these links open. Close. There. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see if anyone had actually done a donation today. What would we have done? What would we have done? The plaid bucket. Plaid bucket. Yeah, I upload a lot. Yeah. I upload all those videos. Yeah. Yeah, the download isn't the issue. I upload many gigabytes of video. Like this video I just rendered now is 24.338 gigabytes. Just one video. And I do at least 5 videos a week. What's that? Starlink is expensive. What is our internet price right now? So Starlink's not that much more expensive than our current internet. Starlink a month unlimited is $189 a month. And we are paying she'll get there eventually. She has to add all these security answers to get in and two-factor authentication. We're paying $168 for internet right now. So Starlink is an extra 20 bucks. 20, 30 bucks a month more. And then we have internet anywhere. I'm tempted to get it here now and just put outside on the balcony. Problem is, I would take it with me during the week, and then Jess would want to use it during the week, and we'd end up paying for two internet. So the monthly bill's not... Canada pays a lot for internet. So we get 1,000 gigabytes right now. How much do we use on that? The most we ever used. Okay, how much was it? We used 2,228 gigs in 1 month. Yeah. That's just, yeah, that's per 30 bucks a month. Yeah, but what rate is that? You're not live streaming, you're not uploading a lot. And you have trouble with audiobook and stuff, and you always have problem with Wi-Fi. You're paying for really cheap internet. We could pay for cheaper internet too. Average 1,400, 1,500 gigabytes a month of internet that we use. Like I said, we need to do some combining just so that we don't leave that for the end. Let's get this done just so that we don't fail the contract. Because cultivating the field at the end of the day doesn't matter. It's pretty close to being full. I might as well empty it here while we're here. And we may fail this contract anyway because Super Puppy screwed up the contract. And because Super Puppy screwed up the contract, he's now embarrassed and not showing up on our live streams. Get over yourself, Super Puppy. It's okay. Move on. Yeah, we pay an extra 20 bucks a month just to get unlimited upload and download. Have we not? Oh, we have to do budget. Yeah, we'll do budget tomorrow and pay all the bills. What time does the race start tomorrow? Green flag. 11 a.m. Okay. So I could do I could do a quick stream in the morning before the race and then do the budget while the race is going. And then do laundry while the race is going. So, Michael, tomorrow's stream hopefully is going to be a little earlier. I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe keep it simple and do exactly this. I'm surprised nobody's joined. One random person joined in. That kind of surprises me. I fixed my... Oh, you're not paying $30 a month. You're paying $55 a month, bare minimum. You get notified now? What is this grass field in front of us? It's the edge of the map. Why are we not plowing this? Yeah, we would maybe have to make some trees on there, but that's free land, man. I think that's free land. Let's just look at farmland. Yeah, that's literally free land. Is there more free land? There's maybe more free land down there. Oop. A wicked trader is joining. Let's go check out this one. We have some free land on here. Is this free land? How is there a way of getting back there? Wicked's coming in to help. Wicked, yeah, you said Joey could join you, or join. Okay, so that... Wicked, you joined us last weekend? No? Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I can't remember people's names. So that is not free land there. I mean, there's a little bit here. Well, there's a little here. There's a little here. A little bit of free land here. Okay. We gotta farm this stuff, man. Like the little gnome. I suspect this one won't be free grass. Nope. Got a collision there. Nope, can't walk to it. Nope, that's what it says. There's invisible walls. So we really have this big spot here that we can plow, and then there's a little triangle down here. Yes, where you are. That whole field up there. We need to plow that, and then down here is a little triangle. So if I visit down here, a forest we have to buy. Oh no, we buy. So this little triangle here. Which forest? Oh, we only like here. Yeah, we only own that little center. It would be Mesta. I don't know how big it is. I will join you. Through the center here, and we'll pretend we can't do this one. Is there a password to join the farm? Yes. Basically, we want you guys to play realistically, and because of that, there's a password on it, and the password is real. Okay. Whoa, there's a ditch there. I did not see that ditch there. What's that? We keep it real? Reeling in the fish? No. Not a reel. We keep it real, not a reel. As in... Well, I named the farm Realism is King. There's a couple of things you could do. You could continue cultivating the fields that I started cultivating. You could do stone picking on field 30. Or take over combine. So there's really 3 jobs. There is a 4th job of plowing, but I have to create the field first. If you want to bring the small plow down here, I can start it off. I mean, once I start it, I'll give it back to you. Trade it for the big one, yeah. But I want to start with the small one. It doesn't matter where you go to. The little triangle is down between 28 and 27. That building down there. Yeah. Sparkle Station is back. Well, I updated the ticker on the top. We lost a yellow golden maple leaf up there, but we gained a new one. Iron Thunder is yellow now. No, we lost the yellow one. Was Coyote Dreams. Yeah. Coyote Dreams was dropped off. I mean, I think Coyote Dreams dropped off. Maybe that was maybe on the other channel he dropped off. Yeah, that was on the other channel he dropped off. Maybe Coyote is still on this one. Coyote still supports Jess and James. Mini snow to come in game or in real life? Oh yeah, Coyote Dreams is still on this list. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Okay, I'll let you take over Combine. I'll leave it running. Never driven this John Deere before. In real life, mini real life. Oh, is this even gonna work? The textures. Yep, it's working here. Yep, it's working here. We're good. What are we saving up for? More land. And we're getting rocks here. This tractor's not great for this. This is actually a decent sized field. Yeah, we gotta take advantage of every little bit of land. If we have access to land, let's plow it. Plant something there. Hey, no crops will be left out now. We'll get to plant linseed, we'll get to plant barley, we'll get to plant wheat, we'll get to plant canola, and we'll even have another crop to plant in spring. Mini wheat and make mini cute hay bales. So. Looks like Wicked picked up cultivating. Wicked, if you want to join voice chat, we're doing that on Discord now. If you're interested, just let us know. Like zero pressure. Just would join voice chat, except it makes things echoey and people complain. Just drive up onto that rock. Good. I think you put mini frosted Wheaties cereals are like mini hay bales covered with snow. Yeah, fair enough. I see it. I can imagine that. You just need a little toy tractor and a toy baler, and you've got a toy farm right in your cereal. That's how you get me to eat. Buy a spoon that's got a tractor on it. This is not the right tractor to be plowing with. The tires are way too wide. I now understand why you were all squiggly all over the place. It's the tractor. The tires. This tractor is not good for plowing. The tires are way too wide for this. And you put narrow tires on this. Are you in our Discord, Wicked? Jess is adding you now. Jess is trying to add you now. Okay. Now you should see a... Okay. Am I muted in there? No, my microphone shows muted. Okay. There we go. I'm not muted now. I'm like, I don't remember muting myself. I don't hear Jess or Wicked on there, so
Can you hear me now?
you hear Wicked, I don't hear Wicked. But you know what, as long as you leave it on yours, that's good enough. For now.
I can hear one.
Okay. So, you won't hear Jess. People complain, and then we are like 4 feet apart from each other, and 2 microphones on, you get this echo, and this is for sure not the right tractor for plowing. Michael is back. You know what? That's true. It's the Sparkle Station. Thank you. Because Michael does a better job when you're around of communicating. See, Milo Girl is a good influence on everyone. Even Michael. When you're not here, Milo Girl, he just disappears. No BRBs, no nothing, just gone. It says there's 2 people watching. Ooh, I'm YouTube famous now. Jess said it's better than her stream. Yeah, some streams, it's weird. Some streams you got 20 people watching. Next stream it's like, hey, we had 1 person show up. Yay, that's a win. That says 3 people on my end. It says 3 people are watching.
Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
So this would be a decent sized field.
Now serving. How you say? Breakfast. Poniendo mis huevos en
Yeah, this Discord idea I think is better. That way all the randoms that join on the map can't just talk. And if anyone wants to, they can just ask and then we can send them to the live stream. From the live stream, they can go to the Discord. And then we can invite them on Discord. Michael says, my thing says 0 people watching. Well, you're on Apple, no wonder. Anyone else on Apple? I had an iPhone for a while. I only lasted one phone on iPhone. And I switched back. Oh, hang on. Could you guys in the live chat hear Wicked talking in stream? Probably not, right? So you guys probably couldn't hear Wicked's voice. So I gotta fix that. I don't know if I can. There we go. There, Wicked just said something right there. Did anyone hear him? Oh, now I heard him? So you did hear him. Okay. If you heard him, I'm not touching anything. Michael can't hear you, but Sparkle Station can, so well, it's just a Michael thing. Don't worry, Michael.
That's impossible.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that field there as started. And use the bigger plow for the rest. I'm not sure how to get to. Yeah, just looking which road is the best to get there. Yeah, the field 37. Yeah, all the 3 little fields there. Yeah, I want to cultivate all of them because the cedar doesn't do very well on plowed. And realistically, real life, a real farmer would not seed on plowed. And since realism is king, I think these streets are actually one ways because you have some of the signs with black lines through them. I think that's British, no entry. But I turned traffic off because there is traffic on these little roads. Miler Girl goes, they are one ways. Because Miler Girl is just funny like that. We have enough money to buy another field, but we might. Whoa, 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 whoa. Brakes, 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 brakes. Road closed. Whew. Whew. I was reading chat. Reading chat. That got dangerous fast. Drive a little further forward. Yep, that's why Puppy screwed up. Oh, we have to paint this one. It's not gonna work. The amount of sugar I eat need to get checked for Lin diabetes. Lin diabetes is diabetes for skinny people. Never heard of that. And you don't get diabetes from eating sugar. That's just not how diabetes works.
Dreams were as big as the open sky. Now they're just shadows of days gone by. Cause life rode on like a runaway train.
Can rotate one way, but
In the pouring rain. Missed my chances, they flew on by. Left holding pieces of a long goodbye. Cause I used to have a truck that shined like new. Drove it down roads with a youthful view. Now it sits there, rusted and still. Testament to a heart that's lost its will.
you mean what? A lot of diabetes?
Some found love, some found sins. Me, I just watched seasons change. Trapped in a life where nothing rearranged. Cause life rode on like a runaway train. Left me standing in the pouring rain. Missed my chances, they flew on by. Left holding pieces of a long goodbye.
Oh, how far can we go back here? Can we go behind this?
Cause life rode on like a runaway train. Left me standing in the pouring rain. Missed my chances, they flew on by. Left holding pieces of a long goodbye. Left holding pieces of a long goodbye. Used to have a truck that shined like new. Drove it down roads with a youthful view. Now it sits there, rusted and still. Testament to a heart that's lost.
But is it for skinny people? Like, type 1.5 diabetes? Michael is listening to the news again. I suspect that's what's happening. Type 1.5. Oh, there's a little bridge here. Lean? Like Jess has diabetes, she's never heard of this. So either you're misquoting something or you're ball capping. I don't know what you're talking about. Michael, I think you're full of. I think you have no idea what you're talking about, Michael. Give us the actual medical name for it. Jess is doing the research. You're just spewing nonsense. Not just fat people get diabetes? No kidding. Skinny people get diabetes just as much as fat people. It doesn't really have much to do with your weight. It's about insulin production. Michael, I think it's best you do the research or move on. It's a bit bumpy of a field, so we'll see how everything handles it. We might have to smoothen it out a bit. I know, we'll smoothen it out if we need to in the future. I wish there was construction equipment to smoothen out. You had to buy a bulldozer to smoothen out stuff. I would love that. I missed a little spot. You mean the more mini you get, the more the less mini insulin you produce? Shortcut to a mute button for Discord. I need to program my touch portal so that when I hit mute on the stream that I also mute on Discord. Milo Girl has figured it out. Michael has just disappeared. Probably getting AI to Google something for him, and he's gonna copy and paste some kind of AI hallucination into chat. Michael, that's a myth. Your BMI will make a slight difference on insulin production. But your weight makes a difference on your heart. It makes a difference on your kidney. It makes a difference on your lungs. It makes a difference on your muscles. It makes a difference on your bones. Nothing. It's diabetes isn't special. Michael's ball cap. It's just everybody tells that same story, right? Don't eat those sweets or else you're gonna get diabetes. Don't eat the sweets or you're gonna get fat. Gotta be vegetarian or else you're gonna get fat. You have to be on a meat-only diet or else you're gonna get fat. Not everybody can be right on that. Go sit in your mini corner, Michael. Huh? What kind? Oh, with flashers on. 2 people with four-way flashers on.
Smoke's rising over the hills, black as a funeral shroud.
Jess is not calling you a liar. She's saying you're uneducated.
Me fail English?
Not eating fruits and vegetables increases your chance of diabetes more than your BMI. Your genes increases your chances of diabetes more than your BMI or your diet, period. Sparkle Station says, people try telling me eating too many sweets, tricking me out of your Reese cup addiction. Yeah, never get tricked out of your Reese cup addiction. Never. Michael just literally shared a link to that. Just literally shared a link in the chat to that, Michael. It just all it says is that skinny people can also get diabetes. That's all. It's exactly the same diabetes. It's not a special diabetes. It's just that, yes, even skinny people can get diabetes. That's all that is. You know nothing, Michael. Yes, surprise, surprise, Michael. Wicked's just gonna shut up and go, I'm not getting into this.
And stand out is just not
See? Wicked's got type 1 diabetes.
Oh, I got tap 2. Tap 2 is next.
Jess has type 2. Yeah. I have a family member that had double transplant because of type 1. I hope it's not type Quan or else I'm in trouble. I'm screwed. It's like there's a nice flat piece of land and here I'm like side hilling. It's like, where'd the side hilling come from? Your mini name is so punny. Jess is gonna die on this hill. Jess takes personal offense to that, to Michael's statements. Jess is caused by a lot of things. I agree, Jess is caused by a lot of things. I don't even know what you guys are arguing about. I don't understand Michael's point at all. I guess find a spot on the main farm.
Where's the main farm at?
I did cultivate by the main store, Jess. The main farm is 35.
Okay, got you.
And there's some weird storages in there. It's a bit of a weird yard. I haven't figured it out yet.
Get it over if I dump this out.
So, yeah, put it into one of the sheds or something. Eventually Jess will probably organize it. Maybe I will. If anyone's seen my truck videos, you've seen how messy my truck is. I'm an organized person, also a messy person. I get this tractor back to the shop. I'm putting narrower tires on it. These are ridiculously wide tires. So what jobs are left? Rock picking? Or running the combine. Jess goes, only reason I'm running the combine is because somebody has to do it. I feel we're further ahead on this farm quite a bit already from our last map, so we're making good progress. That's what I meant. We've made some leaps and bounds from Riverbed Springs. Property prices are cheaper on this map than at Riverbed Springs. Yeah, why can't we finance owning fields? There's a mod for financing tractors now. There's a mod for that. But that's PC only. Hey, Coyote Dreams. What is your plan for the map? Make as much money as we can and then move to another map. I don't know. I don't have any plans. You would do what? I'm okay with you creating a fancy water buffalo on this map. I'm okay with that. Mm-hmm. Milo Girl, do you want Jess to work on a cute buffalo, water buffalo farm on here? I can show you, Milo Girl, I can show you. Hang on. Here. This is what she did on her farm. What just happened? There's her water buffalo field. There's water buffalo running around. She's got a banana plant in the water buffalo. And then marshy, because water buffalo love marshy. Yeah, so that's her water buffalo. I just want it to be like quite a bit bigger than that. Yeah. And then you have the little water buffalo calves running around. Come on, Discord. There we go. Get back there. We could do that on here. I'd be a fan of that, Jess. Think about which field you want to do it on, and we'll work toward that. Where do you want to do it? The water is probably not that. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll have to look into that. Why are they called water buffalo? I don't know. They love to hang out in the water because it's so hot in Africa. They actually submerge themselves all the way underwater and just have their noses sticking out on hot days. In fact, when you buy buffalo meat in a store, very often that's what you're buying. You're buying that kind of buffalo meat. Unless it says American bison on it, on the ingredients, you're actually buying just water buffalo cow beef. It's a marketing thing in grocery stores. give themselves mud baths. Yeah, it protects their skin, yeah. So I'm gonna say this out loud. I'm confused. I know. I'm just confused. That's all. I'm not going to go any further. I'm just very confused. Well, I do confuse easily. Water buffalo from Asia, Africa, Italy, Balkans. Okay. Yeah, get water buffalo. We need, what do they need? They need grass bales. Malagrow would be happy with that. Silage, okay, so take grass and mix silage out of it. You do mixed rations? Some mixed rations. Silage is what percentage? Silage? 80%. And then a dairy to process all the water buffalo milk. Butter and cheese. Yeah, that'd be a fun thing to do. I'm good with that. That'd be a cool goal for this map. So yeah, find out what we need, how close we can get it to your farm there. Central Africa is one of the few places where you can find snow at the equator. I guess high enough altitude? Never heard of that. Mount Kilimanjaro. I've heard of that mountain before. I didn't know that was on the equator, I'll be honest. Did Dustin from Smarter Everyday climb that one? Yeah, he did climb one down in Africa. Yeah. Could be. I'm not sure. Yeah, like a 7-day trek up there, yeah. He made a video about it. Oh, that's okay, so that's the mountain Dustin climbed up. Cool. Yeah, that's a cool mountain. Didn't realize that was so close to the equator. Yes, you want to share a link to his video? Oh, your video. Okay. I thought you were talking about Dustin's video. Dustin, right? Dustin. He's got millions of subscribers. Oh, dare you, mini misread. Whoa, a little lag there. I am tired. How long have we been going here? About 2.5 hours. We can go a little longer. I can do it. I can do it. It's been a pretty quiet chat. Quiet stream. It says 4 people are watching. I watched the video. But the podcast on No Dumb Questions was really good too. Juan, what if we lag in real life? Mike, I don't know. I guess Texans lag. That makes sense. I mean, that would explain some of the Texan. I guess I'll Control Delete, Michael. Reset. Michael doesn't get Coyote's joke. That just proves Coyote's point. I think that's all the proof you need. To be fair, we're not making fun of anyone that's mentally ill. There's a lot of people that require the short bus. Where's... I don't know, narrow... Yeah, I guess I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Customize.
Whiskey and laughter steal away time behind a silo, hearts untamed. A kiss like wildfire, tossed like dice. Shadows rise, say my name. Days men and night, we live that through. Farmers watch, but God don't see. Her secret smile, my pulse a chill chain to this spark. Wild and free.
So you took the short bus for 2 years? Here. That's a good spot to drop the cultivator. We'll just leave it there. And the rock picker was next to it, and then we'll drop this one off over here. bigger plow. Come on. There we go. Michael, Michael, just shut up. It's better for you. Bless your heart, Michael. Does your brother take the short bus now? Or does he actually? That's what the short bus is. Yeah, you have medical short buses, but yeah. So your brother's taking the short bus right now. It's more like an ambulance van, like a really short bus. It's like they actually have a paramedic on that bus.
Keep the rocks out of this field.
Huh? What? What?
Or you want to keep the rocks out of this field?
Yes, I guess. Are you filling that up quickly? Maybe we can just make
I made about a round already.
Oh, smokes. Shoot. We almost need a second trailer. One round and you're almost full.
Well, I did a round and a quarter and I'm completely full.
What Gus? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Dump them on across the street at the edge of the map by field 33 where I started plowing. Dump them at the end over there. Hang on. No, 31? I don't know. Structure. I'm gonna make a spot. Zoom mode. Where am I? So right over here, there's a lot. There's already a pile of debris here. So I'm gonna get rid of some of these brushes here, and we can drop rocks over there, and then just pick them up with a front end loader later on. Yeah. So Wicked, do you know where I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's not too far from where I'm at.
So basically right at that point of that field on the grass. Right at field, yeah, 31 there, yeah. And that's probably the, yeah, that's a good idea, Jess. You're hired. What did I miss? Not when you're on the way to the bathroom. I'm not sure if I get the context of that one. I think I missed too many comments there and I lost the context. minus 7 degrees mini Celsius. It's minus 2 degrees Celsius here, and snowing. Roads are all turning white. The wind chill feels like minus 8 Celsius. It's too dark to show you snow. Now it's going to be easier plowing with this tractor. No, not really. That's going to be a problem on Monday morning, yeah. We're supposed to warm up. It's not cold at least. Michael says it plus 3 Celsius with minus 5 Celsius here. So with must be with wind chill, he means, because he just couldn't. He didn't know how to type wind chill, so he just said with. But think about this. Think about this. Attention, attention. Think about this. You may all mini cozy in your warm mini place, enjoying cute mini farming simulator while it's cold and snowy outside, and all you're missing is a mini hot cup of hot cocoa. I want a cup of hot cocoa now. I'm not sleeping if you give me hot cocoa. Then the stream will keep going. You should have started that sentence with, now hear this. Jess says my hot cocoa requires 3 times the amount of sugar a normal human requires. It just tastes better. I'm not sleeping tonight. You're right. I probably wouldn't. Probably wouldn't. Oh man, the big rig was so cold last week. I woke up in the morning and go, oh, just shivering cold. I'm like, did the bunk heat fail? I'm like, why is it so cold in here? I'm looking at it. I'm like, nope, bunk heat is set. It was just so cold outside. The bunk heat couldn't keep up. It was just going full blast. It's like, oh, it's so cold that I should have left the truck idling overnight. Because it was cold. It was only minus 21 degrees Celsius, but the wind, like these trucks are not insulated that well. All the heat the bunk heat was creating was just all blowing away. So the next week with warmer weather, but apparently lots of snow. We have to go through Rebel Snow for Stoke. Salmon Arms closed. We have to go through Salmon Arms. We have to drive through there on Tuesday. Because we're going from Revelstoke down to Nakusp and then down to South Slocan. It'll be scenic in the snow, but we were talking about taking Highway 6, and I'm like, no, we should probably just go to Revelstoke and go around that way. 6 is going to be nasty. Kyle went on 6 this last week and he said he regretted it. And with snow in the forecast, it's going to be even worse. Yes, ferry strike's still on. but that's the only way we can make the time longer. Tuesday's going to be a bit of a stressful day. The Tuesday morning is going to be a stressful day. You're going to have to move a lot of miles in snow and bad weather on small roads. If we don't make it, we don't make it. The delivery will just be late. Huh? But we're only doing 2 loads this next week. We're doing the Tuesday delivery and then the Thursday delivery. And it'll be the ferry ride to Sunshine Coast. And we have to load that second load on Tuesday afternoon. And on paper, we can do it by noon. It's only a 5-hour drive. On paper, we can do it by noon. So it gives us 2 hours of spare time. But if there's road closures, or if the ferry is striking, it'll make some awesome videos for YouTube. That's for sure. Trucking channel should have some good snow videos coming up, that's for sure. Hopefully there's less snow than they're forecasting. Can you actually search if the ferries are still striking by... Which ferry is that? North Arrow Lakes one, I think. We'll have to take a ferry on Tuesday, and we have to take a ferry on Wednesday, and we have to take a ferry on Thursday. 3 days in a row we're going to be on a ferry. Milo Girl says BRB.
I'll be back.
I'm actually surprised Whiskey Creek came into chat and didn't force me to change hats, so this has been a stream of no hat changes. I did a bunch of hat changes in one. What we got going on now? Okay, that car that's been sitting there forever now has a tow truck. Yeah, we'll be crossing Tuesday afternoon. Should be okay. I think it's just, maybe it's just the Kootenai ferry that's still striking, right? Yeah, still on strike. And we'll have to collect rocks on this field too that I'm making right now. Winds outside are making it feel like an airplane is flying overhead. I've never felt an airplane fly over my house. I can honestly say I've never felt an airplane, so that means it must not be very windy at all. Every time Michael says something, Jess goes, okay, I'm gonna have to Google it. See if Michael's lying or not. Michael's such a liar that every single time he says something, Jess goes, okay, I gotta go Google it. So what does the weather, 25-mile winds? with some gusts. Okay, so it's not that bad. 19 mile per hour winds with gusts up. Okay, so Michael's world is not ending. Okay. Michael is getting better at not lying because Michael did tell the truth. The wind is gusting up to 49, but for the most part, the wind's at 19. So he's making sure he doesn't lie with the words he says, but he still picks the worst facts. He goes, "What's the worst thing on this website?" That's true. What's the worst thing I can say about my weather? And then only mentions that part of it. Man, I'm still so happy that we have ground deformation in multiplayer. Because when the game first came out, I'm like, yay, ground deformation. I went and started multiplayer and I'm like, oh, cancel server. I'm not doing multiplayer without ground deformation. And I'm like, this is the thing I was excited about on FS25 and it wasn't even showing up. But it's nice to have that on multiplayer now. Yeah, when a Arctic front moves in, it does get cold and windy. So I'll give Michael that. Because I myself was complaining about minus 21 degrees Celsius, the actual temperature. I don't know what the wind chill was, but it was a heck of a lot colder than that. Oh yeah, what happens to all the geckos and iguanas when it gets that cold? What happens to all the geckos? Do they die? Or do they just freeze and do like flies just unthaw again after they're frozen? Do they freeze and then just come back? Do they reanimate? Or are they dead? How do geckos and iguanas work? I think if they have enough time, they probably go and hibernate underground. But if a cold Arctic blast comes through, you get geckos falling from trees. Geckos make really cool.
Like gators.
What's that?
They may do like gators, just slow their heart rate down.
Yeah, maybe. Like a self-defense hibernation thing. Because if they can get underground, or hide in marshes and stuff or whatever. Google says it's called falling iguanas and they temporarily get stunned and fall out of trees. So they don't die. So they usually recover. Okay, so there you go, Michael. They don't die. Unless it gets really cold.
Come on down to Grocery Mart. We don't make the prices. We just think them up and write them down.
So they're like flies. Or alligators. Where they just kind of are stunned. Low heart rate. Just... So it looks like there's dead iguanas laying around on the ground until the sun warms them up, and then they poof back. Walking around. Thump. Oh, there goes another one. Yeah, I wish I could go into hibernation extreme cold. Tarping loads in the cold sucks. Because you need your fingers. You have to have nimble, so you can't wear big mittens or gloves. Share the link. Share the link to the video of a falling iguana. Raining iguanas. Oh, it's an embedded video already, so I don't know. Yeah. No, they don't die, Milo girl. They just look like they're dead. Yeah, if they fall down, depending on what they land on, yeah. If they land on a sidewalk. But what I do, Milo girl, is I have like 3 different pairs of gloves. I put a pair of glove on, go outside and start bungeeing tarps. As soon as I go, I can't feel my fingers. I run back to the truck, grab the other pair because the truck is idling the whole time with heat just blasting on the other pairs of gloves. So I put the next pair of gloves on and they're hot. And then I go jump outside. You usually need 3 pairs because the other 2 pairs need to warm up during the time they cool down twice as fast as they warm up. And then I just keep running back to the truck and grabbing the next pair of gloves. And then I wear 2 or 3 pairs of different pants. Go ahead. We don't have the trailers to do anything else with it. I mean, you could bring it to our own storage on our farmyard. Yeah, and then pull it back out. Should work perfectly fine. Having said that, remember we lost a whole bunch of canola due to puppy mistake. So yeah, hot gloves, thaw out my fingers, and then they get ice cold again and quickly trade them out again. And then if it's windy, it's almost impossible. It's just absolute misery. And then the bungees are frozen and then they snap on your fingers and then you get bruised fingers. Or your straps rip and then you crush your finger and make your nail black. It looks like I have a dead finger now. It's a middle finger too. So I'm trying not to flash you guys the middle finger. Yeah, being a truck driver is not easy. People think it's just holding a steering wheel the whole day. It's like, no, you have to do a lot of manual labor. The doctor goes, do you exercise every day? I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a cardio workout. You're sweating and wheezing and just drained of energy after. It's a good workout, man. At least an hour of really hard physical labor. The car is now hooked up to the tow truck. Van freight pin to pin is easy. So if you're running a van truck, it's as long as it's pin to pin. So some van trucks, truck drivers have to unload and stuff too. But strapping down a load and tarping a load is, well, a tarp is over 100 pounds. Not 100 pounds. Yeah, about 100 pounds. I was thinking kilogram, but no, yeah. They're not your normal fluffy blue tarps you buy in a store. Usually like thick canvas tarps. I don't know how skinny people do straps. And then you screw up a week and then you end up getting a $288 ticket. Just paid it off. She got a discount on it by paying it off early. Apparently when you pay your tickets early, you get a discount. Put it this way, I don't recommend losing a big hay bale in the middle of a city. You get a ticket. And 3 cops chasing you down. Oh wait, Michael, we were keeping that secret from Michael. I let it out. Darn it. We're gonna make Michael wait for the video. You know what? For no password on this thing, we've had one random person drop in. They just came in, hung out for a little bit, looked around, and left. Not my fault you let the cat out of the bag. Why did you have a cat in the bag in the first place, Michael? What'd the cat do to you? Why do you keep your cats in a bag, Michael? That's not nice. That's not nice at all. And also, Michael, why do you guys say cold as hell? The term is cold as hail. That's the actual official term. Cold as hell makes no sense. Cold and hot don't mix. Cold as hail because hail's made out of ice. I think that's gotten lost in translation over the years. I have a neighbor that puts his cat in a backpack with it's a cat backpack. It's designed for pets with air ventilation and stuff. But he walks around with his cat in his backpack. So that's a cat in a bag, technically. I see where you came from. Yeah. I didn't realize a rock picking contract would produce that much rock. No, I didn't realize it was a big field, to be honest. I just thought it was
I've already made 2 dumps and I'm about to make my 3rd in a second. So it'll be around 6,000.
I knew it was making a lot of or big money, but I didn't realize the field was that big. Michael, poop is not cold, poop is warm. So 99%. So the contract will be successful. So you probably won't be able to harvest at all. Yep, you'll get that part of the load. Michael, she has a blue wrench. She has the power of the soap bar. She may not be in here very often, but when she is here, she has the power. I can imagine the laugh being maybe something like this. You're laughing because I said poop is warm? You're an immature little bugger, aren't you? Of course, Milo could have been doing this. I think it would be okay. Can't help but giggle after that. Nobody spams the smiley faces in chat anymore, or else they would get that more often. Yeah, Michael. You can tell Michael missed Milo because he's picking on Milo like right away. Let's make sure Milo never comes back again. Do all the things that Milo hates. Good job, Michael. Michael's like, I better stop. Oh, we're getting more ads again. We're 3 hours in. It is snowing hard again. I just realized how big this field is. This is the field you have to pick rocks on? Holy smokes, that's a big field. Wicked. Holy smokes. That's a big field.
Right. It's pretty good size.
We need a bigger rock picker, man. I know it was worth a lot of money. I'm guessing you're full again. Better fold that sucker up. I had to come and visit on my way by. Milo goes, OMG, that is a big mini field. Michael feels mini. I'm still driving beside that field, guys. Like that's still the field right beside us. That's still the field there. I mean, I was going to do the contract. Well, obviously we're not finishing it today. Now I understand a little more why you're filling with rocks so fast. See, here's a pile of rocks already. Look at this. There's a pile of rocks here already, piled up. Yeah, once you're done with that trailer, bring that trailer to the field and then we can fill the trailer up with rocks. Michael, our heater doesn't turn off. It just keeps going. Yeah, I guess that's true. You guys pay a lot more money for electricity. We pay more for internet and you pay more for electricity. We pay more for taxes, but we get health care. I'd rather pay more taxes than your absolutely terrible health care in the US. And our taxes aren't terrible. Not for medium, low income. Good night, Sparkles. Thanks for sticking around forever, for a long time. What do you have, like some kind of hotel heater? Yeah. Nice. What? It on a thermostat? Michael, what does that have to do with a hotel heater? Hotel heaters are on a thermostat too. Is it like baseboard heaters? No point of making that extra trip for a little bit of grain. If there's still some left in the combine, feel free to drop that in there. But it's central heating, so it's just a furnace then. It's not a heater; it's a furnace. You don't have baseboard heating then. It's a furnace that blows. Yeah. Michael, just say you have a furnace. Your furnace just kicked on. That's how a normal person would say that. Okay, I'm too tired to finish this field. We've been going for 3 hours. Okay, Jess, okay. We will let Jess finish her contract. When Jess's contract is finished, we'll call it a day. Who likes normal people? I like normal people. I don't want to be... guess none of us are normal. Also, someone said, you realize none of us grow up. We just pretend that we're all grown-ups, and we fake that we're grown-ups, and not realizing everybody else is faking it too. Like everybody else seems so put together and know what they're doing. They're faking it as well. I think you found all the files. It was the right amount of money. Just look at the file. I know. If you really want to know, just download the file. Well, I guess why? Did you go check? Did you go ask your parents? Did you wake up your parents at midnight and go and ask, or did you go in the basement? I didn't know we were faking growing up. Do you feel like you've grown up yet, Michael? Well, we did ask Michael. We asked everybody what they felt their IQ would be if you had to average how smart you think you are between 1 and 10. Michael said he was an 8. So, oh, I remember that number because it was a bit of a shocker. Okay, so we have some landscaping issues here. Okay. It in hallway and attic. You have a furnace in the attic? No, you don't. The furnace is in the hallway and then the air vents are in the attic, maybe? Oh, wait. Attic is a different thing in Texas? So when you say attic, you don't mean like a crawl space inside the roof. Michael, when you say attic, do you mean the crawl space in the roof? In the ceiling? Just says Texans consider attics as a second story as your hangout area. So you can stand up. So it's a finished living area though. Or is your attic unfinished open insulation? Is insulation hanging out everywhere in your attic? 100 grand. We could definitely buy something. Where do you want your water buffalo? Attic can be a finished living area. Your attic is unfinished open insulation. Attics can be a finished living area. That is weird. So your sister's attic is an open room with a ceiling fan, movie theater room, gaming room, and that's an attic. That's weird. That's like Manitobans going to their unfinished basements. And Texans don't have basements. It's the same living area as unfinished basements. Just Texans don't have unfinished basements. So they do that in the attic instead. And they finish it off, make it look nice and pretty. Just like a lot of basements can be finished. So our basements are what Texans consider the attics that serve the same purpose, or can serve the same purpose. Ha! Huh. 12-foot ceiling in the attic. It's a big space.
Hey, Texas basement is called a tornado.
'You ran over our dog? He's sleeping on the road? You don't run him over if he's sleeping on the road. Grab a ball and throw a ball and get him to get off the road. Just as cruel. Yes, yes they are. No, if you want to bring that trailer to the rock field out there. Oh, you are. Okay. Okay. And then we'll call it a day. But when we own the fields, we're going to make the fence posts and stuff go disappear. We're going to sell those gates. I don't care if it's British and it doesn't make sense. I need to get rid of some of these shrubs and some of the fences. We can get rid of all the fences, all the shrubs, except for the rock walls we can't get rid of. So the rock walls are not, we cannot remove those. Okay. Yeah, we can deal with that. I mean, you can do that, clean up the harvester now. Just like I'll end the stream, but then not end the server until you cleaned up the harvester. Okay, so YouTube, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for a little bit, probably a short stream. And then we'll watch the Daytona NASCAR race. I don't know if anyone else is into NASCAR, but we went to a NASCAR race last year, so I'm not hardcore into it. I don't have to watch every race, but I enjoy watching a few here and there. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to have one of his cars in there, so Earnhardt's in Cup race for the first time. in many, many years. So that'll be special. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Michael Coyote, Milo Girl, Sure Noob, Wicked, and Wicked, thanks for joining in game.
Ain't no problem.
It's a pretty chill, relaxing day, but like I said, sometimes it's relaxing, chill days, other times it's chaos. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. You guys rock. I'll have to find out who I'm sending you guys to.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching.
Cobalt Gaming? You guys